What's going on, guys? I hope you all doing well. I have my piece of paper here to go over some of the channel updates. I know I haven't been posting in quite some time. I mean, I'm still active on Instagram. I think I may have been a lot more active on Instagram than YouTube for the most part. It's just YouTube is a grind, man. YouTube is a grind. So I'm gonna be winging it from here on out. But anyways, just a quick channel update. I wanted to talk about some of the stuff that will be coming up probably in the month of August all the way to the end of the year. Just because July is like the craziest month ever since I got married. Every Julys have been like that, so it's ramping up. It's about to get real crazy, so I'm cranking these videos up. I am shooting everything the same day, and you will notice the following videos after this, it's all shot the same day, talking about the same thing. Well, no, I'm kidding, talking about different things, but all shot the same day, because I might not be able to make another video for quite some time. But you know, behind the scenes, I've been reaching out to a few companies. There's some good things that are coming to the channel. So if you are not subscribed, I will suggest you do. That's kind of like how YouTube works, right? You don't want to miss out. Subscribe, make sure you have your notifications turned on or whatever. You can turn them off, but just know that doing that helps the channel, doesn't cost you much, and it keeps you from missing out on new drops. Especially, I think I will be doing a giveaway as well, but stick to the end of the video and then we'll talk about that. So I'm looking at the list. Like, I have a whole bunch of videos that I've already shot. It's just I have to cut them up and, you know, kind of talk over them and kind of give you a full rundown of what's coming up. So the first thing, let me just check real quick here what we've got. All right, so here's what we got. Surprise, surprise. No, I'm gonna save this one for last. One of the first things that you will see soon is a compensator that I got from Rook Precision. It's a company that makes compensators, and I believe, just from the looks of things, they make one of the best looking compensators for the HellcatPro. And if you're new to the channel, my HellcatPro is basically with me 360 days out of 365. It's my don't think about it, grab it, leave the house type gun. So yeah, it's a very nice looking comp. I'm just still looking at my man, if you're watching, I just need a new holster and I need a new barrel for it. So I'm kind of working on that. So that video will be coming up soon. But just from the looks of things, this thing looks like it's well made, following the design pattern of the HellcatPro itself. So it almost looks like it came straight from Springfield themselves. Very well made, looks good. My friend Mike over at 360 Tactical Solutions already made a review about it, and it looks promising. So I can't wait to get that, you know, the correct barrel for it, a threaded barrel, of course, and, you know, run some tests on it. And I probably will carry with that. Now, what's taken a long time, it's unfortunate, but you know, with all the TRex Arms stuff that are happening, I've been looking for holsters, and this is where I can use your help. If you know of a holster company that makes a holster for a HellcatPro with a threaded barrel, please leave the name in the comment section, or hit me up on Instagram if you're a holster maker and you do make holsters for the HellcatPro, the threaded barrel version. I will need that. So far, I've only seen one company that makes the holster for the HellcatPro with a threaded barrel, and that's TRex Arms. We all know, you know, what's been happening with the company. Of course, you know, we all pick sides to this thing. Honestly, I'm kind of indifferent about it. It is messed up what's happening, and I'll say it again, there's always, you know, it's nothing new. There's always many sides to to a problem or an issue or a conflict. Facts, you know, lie somewhere in the middle. But from what I've seen so far, the facts are leaning more towards one way than the other. And because of that, I'm a little conflicted, but I'm not the cancel type guy because I'm human and I know I make mistakes. I've been forgiven for far worse. So I'm not the kind to, you know, just, you know. But then, yeah, I do have some companies, even like restaurants, that, you know, I've crossed off my list. I'm like, you guys are not touching my money ever. So I do have a little bit of that, but yeah, it's what's holding me back. Threaded barrels, man, I can find them anywhere. As a matter of fact, there's one manufacturer that here in my state that I can literally drive to and get a threaded barrel from, but I just don't know what holster I can, you know, run that gun with at this point if I do install the comp. So that's what's holding me back, but that's what's coming up for the HellcatPro. Now, next, while we're on the HellcatPro subject, I did make a change to my EDC, and by change I mean I changed my wallet. I got a new wallet. My wife had to go through my old wallet that you may have seen on the channel when I did a EDC video. I think it was 2021 or 2022. I don't even remember, but I made an EDC video where I was showing my wallet. It was a Gerber thing. The strap, the band just got tired, and I was carrying more cards than allowed. So that thing got a little loose, and then one day my wife was just going through that wallet and she was like, what is this card for? And what is this card for? What is this card for? And before you know it, she shrunk it down to like 5 that I actually use quite often. But because the elastic band got stretched so much, yeah, things were just falling out. So I picked up this, I think I have it here. Picked up this thing it's just an Amazon thing. They claim to have some kind of RFID stuff, so fine, yeah. But this is what I got, and I also started to carry a little pocket light because I live in the woods. For those of you who don't know, and coming home to all kinds of stuff at night is not fun, especially when you can't see it. So at my front door, there's always some kind of bugs or wildlife just roaming around. So having that light is very useful, and I don't run a light on my HellcatPro. So I have that in my pocket. It's functional, helpful. So yeah, that's what I've added as far as like EDC is concerned. Maybe I'll make a review on it, maybe not. Well, you know, only time will tell. But that's kind of like what could be coming up on the channel for those that are curious about flashlights and stuff that you can carry in your pockets, and or, you know, wallet stuff and how they work. But so far I like it, so there's that. Next, this one is pretty straightforward. It's just gonna be a round count update on the M&P 2.0 full size 4 1/4. I love this thing. You know, it was tough to let go of my 509, not so much the PDP, but letting go of my 509 to stick to this one was a tough decision. But in hindsight, that was probably a good decision, or great, if I'm being honest. I really love this thing, and I will have a few more videos coming up regarding this, how I have it set up. I mean, you can see with your own eyes, but you know, just talk about these parts, how they work, how they function, and things of that nature, and what I use this gun for the most part, and go from there. But so far it's doing well. I have yet to experience a malfunction with this thing. I don't have tons of rounds through it, but it does not strike me as a gun that's gonna give me problems the more I shoot it. It's just a workhorse, and I love it. So a review on this, or kind of like I guess the 1,000 round update. I'm almost there actually. So yeah, there will be an update on that, and you know, what are my future plans with this. Next thing will be this. Owe you guys a round count update on this. Think I'm roughly in like 1,300 rounds so far on this. It's my P320XG Arc Division reactor slash too many long names, and aka Mr. Risk It All right here. It's a nice shooter. So there will be a round count update on this as well, and what my plans are for this moving forward. We'll also talk about the Cyelee optic on here. I really like this thing. For as long as I've had this gun, the Cyelee has been on there. So if I've put about 1,300 rounds through this P320, it's with the Cyelee optic, except for the few occasions where I was just shooting my other slides with no sights on them. Kids, don't do that, okay? Make sure you have some kind of sighting system on your firearms. Anyways, this thing works, okay? It's a budget optic that works. And as a matter of fact, it just got dinged up a little bit recently. I don't even know where this came from, but I just saw it. I was like, hey, okay. Again, I don't baby my guns, but I don't beat them up for no reasons. I don't just like throw my guns around and dump them in the bag, dump them in the, nah, I'll just normal use. If it's at a match, so be it. If it's just me plinking at the range, so be it. If stuff happens to, you know, the finishing or the optic, the mag, whatever, so be it. But, you know, I'm not looking to destroy an optic or a mag or a slide or a barrel on purpose just to see how long it lasts. But, you know, so just regular normal use. This thing is nice. So may have an update on that as well. Speaking of which, Cyelee also sent me these. I'm thinking of doing a giveaway for those, because I've gotten to the point where I have more optics than slides to put them on. So here's the deal. I will come up with a way to like do this giveaway thing. I don't know if I want to give away both or just one. I have yet to decide. I might end up giving away this one. If I have to give away one, it might be this one, because I kind of want to compete with this. I have a project that I'm working on with a company that you may have heard of, but you heard of them because they make products for like different brands, SIG and, you know, Smith & Wesson and so on, Berettas. But I don't think there's enough products, at least on YouTube, about them and what they offer for Glocks. I know, shocking. You heard Glocks. Yes, you heard right. You are not dreaming. So we've got this thing. It's another project that I've been working on. So if you guys are interested in seeing where this goes, let me know. I sent my slide off to that company because they also do offer optic milling. So I'm getting it milled for you know, the armor footprint. I got one optic on the way. That one will probably end up here, and it's probably going to be kind of like a Gucci build and then budget build to see what's what type of thing. So I might hold on to this and we'll give this one away to a lucky winner. I don't have the rules yet for the giveaway, but I'll come up with something. All right. One of the things though I would say is, if you can help this video get, let's say, about 500 likes, which is really pushing considering what the algorithm is doing to my channel, but also subscribing to the channel. If YouTube allowed you to land on this video, please subscribe to the channel and follow me on Instagram as well, so I know, you know, who you are and whatever. So let me know. Subscribe to the channel, hit me up on IG, to let me know that you're subscribed, and then I'll figure out some other ways to, you know, come up with a nice little rule for the giveaway, and we'll go from there. For those that won't win the giveaway, do not use this code. It's not gonna help at all. Okay, don't use it. All right, so there's that. It's gonna be a Gucci build and then a budget build for, I guess, competition. Now that we're talking about the Glock, I will also do maybe a deep dive on this thing. Now, personally, I didn't even really look at this brand as some kind of Gucci stuff, but I just like the slide. I just found out later who John Noveske was. I was like, all right, cool. Interesting guy, interesting story. But yeah, so there's this. I'll do a deep dive, compare this to the OEM slide and see what's what. While we're talking about this, I'm not gonna ignore the fact that this may be shocking to y'all that there's a Glock on this channel. This is the first ever, okay? 17.5 all day. That's where it's at. It's a Glock, y'all. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. But yeah, it's all right. We're gonna have a review on this coming up. But you know, as you can see on the B-rolls here, I've already changed a few things because Glocks, man, it's basically a canvas. That's how I look at this firearm. It's just a canvas. You get the basic and then do with it what you will, kind of thing. And I'm already working on a few things here, so that's gonna be coming up. So the last thing would be rifle updates. If you're new to the channel, I'll be straight up with you. I'm a handgun guy. I'm not a rifle. I'm not much of a rifle guy. So, but I do own one, and I wanted to do an update on that as well because I've, you know, added some parts, changed a few things here and there. I wanted to take it out more to the range and shoot it a bit more this year just to get familiar with it. And I hope, my goal is that before the end of the year, I would like to compete in a rifle match. It's it's a scary thing to even think about. I know I'm gonna be terrible. I'm gonna do terrible. I will come last. Like so far with the 2 pistol match that I've shot, I'm not last. I'm usually somewhere in between, and I'll talk about the result as well in the competition in another video. But I'm usually just a few places below the middle of the pack. So, and that's fine with me. Or like I'm never last. It's maybe 2-3 above the last one, or kind of like just below middle of the pack. That's where I placed for the last 2 matches. But like the rifle one, I actually might get DQ'd. But at least I wanted to take this one out, so I shoot it a bit more just to, you know, figure out what it likes. Took some different type of freedom seeds to figure out what my gun likes. So I'll have a video on that as well, and we'll nerd out on those things. So that's about it as far as channel update. I hope you guys are doing well. I appreciate those that are still, you know, supporting the channel, you know, leaving comments, checking on me on Instagram just to make sure I'm still alive, and commenting on the channel, liking the videos, talking, whatever, sharing. I appreciate that. That's what I think I like the most. It's not about the numbers. We're only doing the whole subscribe to the channel and like the video so that, you know, we kind of push back on, you know, the forces that are working in the dark against, you know, channels like this. But it's really the interaction that I care the most about. So that's my update for the channel, things that are coming up, and I hope I didn't leave anything out. I think we're good. I think we're good. All right. If I remember something, I'll probably just slap it at the end of this video. But until then, you guys take care. God bless and be well.